Good afternoon. Here is the national news from our studio, BGI TV, Baba Bagede Imo TV. First are the major headlines for the national news. I am yours faithfully, Mowiri Rebi Lawal. Restructuring not threat to Nigeria's unity or amnesia. Let's bomb our forest, kill all bandits, rebuild later. El-Rufai. Late Sylvester or Romani, no evidence of torture, poisoning, police. How herdsmen attacked Enugu community, killed, maimed many, victims. Lagos nurses embark on strike over poor working conditions. Ban of national anthem, cow meat, don't jeopardize your case. Wabara cautions IPOB. The news in details. President General of Ohanese Ndigbo Worldwide, Professor George Obiozor, has said restructuring is not a threat to the unity of Nigeria. Professor Obiozor, who spoke on Friday on Arise TV morning show, said that restructuring is a national blessing. Restructuring is not a threat to the national unity. It is a very dynamic thing in a dynamic institution of a nation state where as you grow, new things are developed and new ideology evolves. In fact, every country that is wise and progressive takes restructuring into account as they grow. In case of Nigeria, it will help to build a more perfect federation or union, where conflict will be less and cooperation will be more. He said if Nigerians had taken to 2014 National Conference, most problems faced by the country today would have been solved. If we had taken time to look at the restructuring, we should have actually taken more from the 2014 National Conference to lessen the conflicts that exist in this country, whether it is in our physical federalism, political or boundaries issues, particularly in revenue sharing. It is absolutely a problem federations solve very easily. Unfortunately, all matters in Nigeria are over-politicized. Concerning the story coming in Kaduna, the last time we checked, we have people from 18 states of Nigeria represented in our government house. We just want results and don't care where you come from. However, in this country, there's a political culture that presupposes that the leadership of the country or even of states should rotate between various parts of the country. There is an understanding, and in fact, one party has it in their constitution. Explaining further, Governor El-Rufai noted that based on the political culture of Nigeria, not because I think it is a good idea or that I support it personally or that I practice it, but based on the political culture in Nigeria, after 8 years of President Buhari presidency should be open to the South. He's saying this concerning what he visited by saying if the forest should be bombed with the level of massacre by bandits as witnessed in the state in recent times, people most often wonder why security forces and the government are unable to prevent killings. It is the major problem. The security agencies are doing their best, but they are overstretched. Nigerian armed forces are involved in internal security operations in about 33 states. We have about 150,000 of them. Our police have not recruited in many years. When we came into office, we had about 13,000 policemen in Kaduna. Today, we have 11,000. Yesterday, I was talking to the IG about this, and he assured me that they are recruiting 10,000 policemen. If 10,000 policemen across 36 states, how many more can I get? So the reality is that we don't have enough boots on the ground to address the myriad of security challenges that we face. And these security challenges are asymmetric. They are widespread. They are everywhere. There is no part of Nigeria that is not facing one security problem or the other. The governor further suggested more holistic solutions, which include ramping up number of boots, more technology, more investment in armament, a level of ruthlessness to swipe these guys once and for all. Stressing that, I have always believed that we should carpet bomb the forest. We can replant the trees after bomb. Let's carpet bomb the forest, kill all of them. There will be collateral damage, but it's better to wipe out and bring peace back to our communities so that agriculture and rural economies can pick up than to continue this touch and go isolated responses to banditry. Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Police Command, AIG Akim Odumosu, Friday advised those who are not satisfied with the autopsy and toxicology report on the late Sylvester Oromoni to visit the coroner inquest, which will begin today in Lagos, to register their grievances or seek redress in the courts. He warned that the police would not fold their hands and allow any act of omission that would threaten the peace in Lagos State. Besides, Odumosu maintained that the command on its part had concluded the investigation into the death of the 12-year-old junior secondary school 2 student and found the 3 housemasters and 5 students earlier arrested in connection with his death not culpable of the allegation of murder. Briefing journalists on the update of the command's investigation, Odumosu disclosed that the command's finding and the second autopsy revealed marked pallor of organs, pneumonia, infections of the lungs, infection of the liver and kidney, as well as the heart. These infections emanated from the ankle-infected infection described earlier in the report. You are watching the national news from BGI TV. More to come is coming from the headsman. A resident of Umbuji community in Enugu State, Eric Ebe, in this video lamented the invasion of his community by herdsmen. Ebe said since January 4th, no fewer than 10 persons have been killed in his community while many people are hiding in the bush. He went on to appeal to the government to site an army base nearby to discourage the herdsmen invasion. The National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, Lagos State Chapter, has declared a 3-day warning strike from Monday, January 9th to Wednesday, 12th, 2022 to demand better working conditions from the Lagos State government. The chairman of the state chapter, Comrade Julius Awojide, made the statement at an emergency congress in Lagos on Saturday, January 8, 2022. He lamented the reported government insensitivity to the plight of nurses in the state. He said the council decided to embark on the warning strike after careful consideration to call the attention of the government to the severity of the situation and to get them to address the issues promptly. We engaged the government on several occasions on the issues without the desired peace of outcome. Awojide reiterated that the warning strike was necessary to inform the government that nurses would no longer be overworked, undervalued, and underpaid without any consequences. He said that the association took stock of the challenges faced by the nursing profession, as well as other pending issues before the state government at its State Executive Council meeting held on 29 December 2021. He asserted that the issues discussed continue to cause great suffering to their members and by extension to the public. Finally, on the national news, the threat by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, that the Nigerian national anthem and consumption of cow meat should be banned in the Biafra territory from April this year has attracted reaction from some people, with the respondents urging the Biafra agitators to tread softly. Those who reacted said IPOB should realize that the people of Southeast are being at the receiving end since the agitation began. In his reaction, former Senate President Senator Adolphus Wabara cautioned that banning national anthem and consumption of Fulani cows in Biafra land might jeopardize the case of IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Wabara advised members of the group against taking any action that might worsen the already precarious situation in the region. He urged the movement to be calm in the face of the current audits of Kanu instead of making utterances that could further aggravate the situation. The group shouldn't further fuel the tension, but should wait for other possible options. This might further jeopardize the situation on ground. They shouldn't do that now. That was the national news from BGI TV, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. Restructuring not threat to Nigeria's unity. Ohaneze, let's bomb our forests, kill all bandits, rebuild later. El-Rufai. We also brought to you late Sylvester Oromoni, no evidence of torture, poisoning, police. How herdsmen attack Enugu community, killed many victims. Lagos nurses embark on strike over poor working conditions. And finally, we brought to you ban of national anthem, cow meat. Don't jeopardize your case. Wabara cautions IPOB. Thank you for watching. For prompt updates on our YouTube channel, Babagide Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page for updates as well. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For other placement of your goods and services and products, coverage of event and function, the phone number streaming on your screen is the number to dial directly to the marketing department. Thank you for watching. I am yours faithfully, Mo Rire Rabila Lawal.